Governor, you've talked a lot about how stressful it is to be governor. You make jokes about losing weight and a little bit of hair. How do you stay well? Specifically, do you have a diet and fitness routine, and how do you deal with stress? And I have a similar question for Mr. Pritzker.
This job's tremendously stressful. Worrying about 12.8 million people every day is very stressful. It's also an honor and a privilege, and the most wonderful thing I've ever done in my life, and the hardest thing I've ever done. And it's a deep privilege to serve the people of Illinois. What do I do to relieve stress? 3 things. I ride my motorcycle a lot, feeling of freedom and just relaxation and being out with friends, veterans and police officers and firefighters. It's my #1 way to relax. But I also swim when I can. It's not nearly enough. But I also skate. I used to play hockey when I was young, and I skate. When it's hot, I rollerblade, and when it's cold, I skate.
And Mr. Pritzker, you've gotten a good glimpse of what it's like to be governor in terms of traveling statewide and going everywhere. It's a grueling schedule. Same question for you. How do you stay well? Specifically, do you have a diet and fitness routine, and how do you deal with stress?
Sure. Well, I think you know I've had a weight problem nearly my entire life, like a lot of other people. I'm always struggling with it. There's no doubt about it. I always monitor it because, you know, my father passed away when he was young of a heart problem, and I'm always concerned about it. I have 2 young children. They're teenagers. I want to be well for them. So I'm always constantly keeping an eye on it. Look, I also have to decompress, as everybody does, and alleviate stress. I have great friends, and I have great activities that we do together. I'm a tennis player, decent one, although I have trouble, I admit, getting everywhere on the court, and sometimes I miss shots. But I do enjoy getting outdoors, and I, walk along the lakefront or wherever I can. I think that being governor of the state of Illinois is such a great honor. The people of Illinois deserve to have somebody that will wake up every day thinking about them, working hard for them, who's healthy for them, no doubt about it, and goes to bed at night thinking about what they didn't do that day for the people of Illinois, for working families, that they need to do the next day. And I think I've demonstrated to many people in public as a candidate how hard I work. And I have worked very hard my whole life building a business and helping people across the state with early childhood education, with school breakfast. These are all things that I've dedicated myself, and it's been the work of my life, and I'll be proud to serve as governor.